Radio 324. About the World Radio 3247. 301 in Illinois, we're trying. 96. I don't think so. All right, thank you very much for coming back. You sounded good here in Illinois, no doubt about it. But anyway, I was just wondering what kind of radio you're using. Back to you. You really don't have to. You're only allowed like 5,000 miles a year. CQ, QSL, we caught it all. Well, we're running an ICOM 725. They're an old penetrator that's been up there for 30 years. Full coverage, insurance. CQ 253, Ozark, Missouri. Stand by. Well, I guess we lost you. World Radio 3247. Have a great day and God bless. Radio 253, I got nothing as yet. Surfer radio is trying to pull you through. We were still trying to talk, but I guess somebody came over the top of it. We're running an ICOM 725, and we're running an old penetrator that's been up there for 30 years.
Oh my God, I'm a bit flustered. I'm a bit flustered. Sorry about that. I apologize. Hello. Test. Can you hear me? Let me get this thing on. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Let's see here. YouTube is just crazy right now. They are waging war on creators and just regular people in general, I swear. They're changing everything. They're making new rules. You go to do a live stream and it's completely different than it was 4 days ago to start a live stream. They just can't constantly messing with shit. Constantly. So, yeah, the amount of commercials on YouTube is mind-blowing. It's driving me friggin' insane. I'm sorry. I'm a bit uptight today. I've been uptight for the last 24 hours or so. My station's falling apart. I'm using the static D108 M6B right here. It's a great microphone. I'm glad I have it because my best microphone in the whole world, my Road Noise 2018, took a shit on me. After all these years, the sound of the lounge through the radio. That was the microphone. I loved that microphone. It's the best microphone I ever owned. And it developed a gnarly short in it somewhere. I'm not sure where. But it's got a gnarly short in it. So it doesn't function properly anymore. And basically it's dead. I'm very sad about it. I don't know if they even make those microphones anymore or not. It's the RF Limited Road Noise 2018, Road Noise Extreme 2018, or whatever it was called. Damn it. YouTube layout has also changed. Of course they have. Yeah, so hello everybody. This is the Friday night freestyle. Instead of having to stare at the radio, we're still going to shoot a little skip if it's out there with the Galaxy. I'm having gnarly problems with this whole audio setup. I should have just left shit alone. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. And I didn't follow my guidelines. And I tried to make it even more user-friendly by adding an audio switch so I didn't have to do anything with the switching anything manually when I switch radios during a show or whatever. But it brought a whole gamut of problems. I can't even begin to tell you. I was up till like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning last night trying to put my station back together. Yeah, I had everything tore apart. So it was a catastrophe last night. I was a nervous wreck. Absolute nervous wreck. Craig, how you doing? Good evening. Travis, Shaka Wave, what's happening? That's what's happening. Hello, Indiana Chris, UDX13, how you doing, bud? I said hello to Craig and Indiana Jones. Hey, Indiana Jones. Hello, 337 Dudshot. How you doing, man? LFGO, fam. Craig said, or I'm sorry, K6SUD. How's it going, Todd? Evening read and all with that wave. We're waving right back at you. Hello, UKCB. Sorry, I'm going crazy here. I'm agitated. Very agitated. UKCB, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Deadshot. Oh shit. Red is rare form. Reason rare form. Down. This is gonna be good. I'm not promising anything here. I just I wasn't even gonna do a show tonight, but I got my shit set up to where I'm confident that I will be able to broadcast without breaking anything. And I thought, well, I'll just do it this way. Something new, something a little different, whatever, but we're still hitting that sideband out there if we can. The morons out there, holy! And then we had some Trump haters out there before, and just I've been listening quite a bit today, and there has just been goof, like machine gun, goof. Whistling and playing music and just doing it all. They're doing the one thing and playing sirens and air raid alarms and fucking A. So hopefully you can hear me all right. Is the audio okay? Even though I'm not facing the microphone, I keep thinking the mic is up there with you guys, but it's right here. So UKCB says YouTube layout has changed. They're messing up everything. The mic that has the echo, exactly 1313. My sound of the stage, sound of the lounge is dead right now. I'm still waiting for my donations to appear in my wife's checking account. They did a test deposit, YouTube did, to make sure it all worked, which is like 5 cents. Test deposit. Now I'm waiting for my over $100 worth of donations to come in. They did a test deposit within 2 days of me trying to verify the checking account. But I'm still waiting for them to give me my donations from you guys. Otherwise, I would try and find a used microphone, or maybe even if they make them again, I'll buy a new one, but depending on how much it is. With the donations, of course, to keep the lounge going and sounding good. But luckily I have the Astatic, and I think this mic does pretty damn good, but I never use it with the Galaxy. I very rarely use the Echo, but it is nice to have on AM to kind of punch through, and I don't use long delay echo. You guys know I use kind of just to louden my voice up a little bit. But this mic's a nice mic too, so let's see if anybody can even hear us. So happy FrYday, everybody. Sorry I'm so frazzled. I am on 37 lower sideband. I apologize. You guys can't see the radio. UKCB says USA guys have been booming into the UK again today. Must be all them pills, LOL. Fucking A, man. Fucking A, all them pills. Dutchshot says commercials is over the top and I can't run my ad blockers. I know. I'm completely beside myself about this. I will fully support content creators, but DASN? The ad blocker. Oh, dude, it's man. I'm glad I don't have serious problems in my life. You know, I don't. But I'll tell you what, it's causing me strife. This is unbelievable. It's insane. Yes, it's insane. Hello, Jed UDX 183 Audio Drive. How you doing? Michael Baker, how you doing, bud? I already told you the channel. Levon, how's it, man? Travis with that hamburger helper wave right there. How's it? Let's see, am I missing anybody? UKCB says 27.555 is the new Muppet band here in the UK. Oh, shit. Ontario CB, how's it going? Hi, all. We are waving. We're waving right back at you, Ontario CB Radio Club, or CB Club. Good to see you, my friend. You sure get down there to Europe and stuff, you Ontario CB Club. You do a good job, brother. Okay, I think we're caught up here. So we'll see how this works out. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I got a damn near empty RC Cola here. I can't see the telemetry because the camera's on the other side, so I don't know how many viewers I have. It says 16 on my iPad, but it doesn't tell me how much time. It's a little bit different. So I don't get the telemetry very well over there. Darn it. So that's a drawback. Michael Baker, Dread11. That's right. I'm sorry, dude. How's it going, man? Good to see you, brother. Dread11 in Tennessee, formerly of Dayton, Nevada, formerly of, what, you were from Seattle or Oregon or something like that? I try to remember, man. I try. I don't write notes. Everything I try to do is kept in here, which ain't saying much. So hopefully the audio is good for the setup here with the camera and everything. Got good lighting, I hope. I think it looks nice. Let's get a different color here. Let's go with purple. Purple haze for Travis Chapin there. I'm on 37 AM, brother, unless you're going LSB or something. No, I'm on lower sideband, dude. Michael Baker said he was in Oregon before Nevada. That's right. Yeah, Dutch shot. I'm on lower sideband, 37. I am so frazzled, and when my station feels like it just came apart, literally. If you guys had seen it last night, you'd be like, oh shit, he's done. He's done for a month. That switch, that audio switch just wreaked havoc, and it all snowballed from there. I had problems with, I must have gone through 10 different radios, trying different things, and finally I had to give up last night. It was 5 in the morning. I had to give up. I was like, I felt like I'd done a freaking teener. I swear to God. I felt like I did a freaking teener, and I was like that, you know, just about to rip my hair out. You can see I got no hair left. Oh, man. So I had to go to bed. Otherwise, I would have lost my freaking mind. You're welcome, Travis. So I have Stan Grant in the middle here, and that was where I started last night when I noticed the gnarly feedback and shit that was coming out of these radios. I can't even really begin to tell you guys. So much shit snowballed and happened, I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you specifically in what order anything happened. It was chasing a demon last night. The gremlins just invaded this place. And I have problems with my wall over here. I have some cables going along the wall. I got some new clips to put them along the wall so they're nice and run along the wall for the microphone here and stuff. And I saw one that was kind of crooked, and I was like, let me pull that off and reposition it. And I thought these things weren't sticking very well to begin with. And I took a chunk out of my wall that freaking big, out of the plaster, twice. Because I like an idiot, I tried another one. I said, maybe this one will move. Crap. I just don't learn. I just don't learn my lesson. So I wound up having plaster or patch repairs in the walls here. And I just got through repainting it. Luckily I have extra gray paint for the lounge and stuff. Holy crap. And the switch and then the microphone and all the feedback. And then my radios were not performing correctly. It's been quite a technical snafu the last 48 hours. Once again, I'm glad that's my main problems in life right now. Well, that's nothing worse, but sure got me up in arms. It's got me all frazzled like a mofo. So anyway, let's give this a try, boys. Let's give her a try. And of course, I got the RC hiccups. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that live lounge video gates on YouTube right now. Come on, we're trying. CB Lounge 2112, we hear somebody out there. CB Lounge 2112, come on. Hello to that 119 Indiana. Hello 119 Indiana. CB Lounge 2112 are waving.
2112, we got a lot of noise in there, but you're making it through the pile there. We appreciate Mr. 2112, 73 seeing. Hope you enjoy your eating something.
Thank you, 119. It is rough and tough out there, 119. Much appreciated out there, 119. Enjoy that DX and good numbers to that 119 from the CB Lounge 2112. So there we go. The Galaxy never fails. Best radio I got, by far. Out of all my radios, that's the best one, the most reliable, just my hot rod. Absolutely. Hello, 21SC. How you doing, bud? Hello, CB Band of Brothers. Reed, have a great stream. Hope the best for your situation. I'm going 10-7 for tonight. Good night, everyone. Says 21SC. Have a good one, JT. Thanks for stopping by and checking in, my brother. Hello, Danny Shortwave and Radio DX as well. Let me back up here. Danny says he had the case of the gremlins the past few days. I feel for you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. My station's been running so smoothly for so long. It's partly my fault because I tried to fix something that wasn't broken, and it just opened up the can of worms. But it just fell apart. It went from being rock solid to in pieces. But I think we're getting it back together there, Danny. Danny Shortwave, I appreciate it. So I was talking on the Stan Grant earlier. Then I, of course, tried Ginger Grant. You know, relatives here. They seem to be doing okay. Of course, they're not as powerful as this radio. They just don't put out as much oomph. This one's just, like I say, it's my hot rod. It just busts through everything. It's such a fantastic radio. And it's bone stock, of course. You guys know that. All that's been done is tuned and aligned by the factory guy down there in San Diego, the Galaxy factory repair people. I did a courtesy tune and alignment and stuff for this radio when I had the volume switch worked on under warranty. Very nice. Great service. Fantastic service. So, I got the radio back performing amazing. That was about 2.5 years ago, and it's been so freaking choice. It's been choice and noise. Uh-oh. Let's see here. I don't have any cool stuff to look at. You can't see the Blues Brothers plaque tonight. All you got is the set here. Does it look okay? Everything look okay here? Even with the booms and stuff? I'll tell you what. The CB Lounge set is really, really has come a long ways. And I feel that I am producing some very, very nice sounding and good looking videos. Maybe not the best content, but it sure looks good and sounds good for crap. For the crap I make, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's really nice. I'm not messing with the nether switch box, so we'll not do that. I'm just going back to the way it was. But what I'm going to do is run a few longer wires so I don't have to pull the cabinet out to get behind there to switch radio audios. I'll just have them right down here on the side of the cabinet. I can just go down here and do it manually and then switch the Hammer Jockey coax switch and we'll be good to go. It sure was nice having that push button switch. It's too bad it didn't work. Once again, it caused so many friggin' problems. Unbelievable. And I tested the whole thing, but I didn't key up when I was testing it. It was all just listening. So the first time I keyed up with the unit in Grant, boom, it was over with. The feedback and the amount of noise that came out of that radio unexpectedly was unbelievable. I thought I broke the fucker. Whew. Damn. Yeah, it's frustrating, no doubt about it. UDX 1313, fire up a Ripa bowl, I will. Let me see how much time we're in. I gotta get up and look at it. 22 minutes in, 19 viewers, 8 thumbs up. Oh my god, 8 thumbs up? What's going on with that? So anyway, welcome to FrYday with a FrYday. It's the freestyle, so we're not zoomed in on the radio. We're just kind of freestyle here, right? Sorry if I'm being annoying. I don't feel like I have my head on straight here, but you know how it goes. Hello, UDX 510 Yank. How you doing, sir? Skippity doo dah, skippity doo. Laugh my butt off. Howdy. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Deadshot said, I heard you, brother. I was trying here in Louisiana, but couldn't reach back to you. We're not done yet, so keep trying, dude. Chris hollered for me. Hollered for you, 2112. K6 SUD Todd says, it looks great. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I try my best. I like the setup. Looking good since Danny Shortwave. Appreciate it, sir. I keep yelling at you for like you're way over there, but you're right there. And you can hear me through this thing. I don't have to yell so much. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. Damn it! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm working on that. I lost my patience a little bit there. Son of a bitch! Sorry about that. Oh, it just all of a sudden. All of a sudden, cut! Oh, Jesus Christ! See what I mean? Something has happened. I think I might have gotten some kind of electrocution or radiation, that's a better word. Radiation from last night's meltdown here at the CB Lounge 2112. I think that's what's going on here. I really think that's what's going on. Let's see here. Oh, I'm lost already. Excuse me. Yes, time for a rip-up, boys. We got that, I don't know if you can see it or not. Friday Night Fuji going on right here. It's pretty far behind. I'm waiting for it to see it on the camera here. Friday Night Fuji. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. There you go. Jack Herrera, of course, Saucy Jack. Saucy Jack, everybody. Cheers. Cheers to your weekend right there. Happy weekend. Happy Friday with a Y Day, everybody. Up fast. No doubt about that. I wish. Here you go. Here, man. Here. We're still out there. We're still at 37 lower. That's a nice 79 smoke screen right there, which is not really proper because it wasn't on the radio, but it's still a smoke screen nonetheless. I guess it could be a 79 smoke screen no matter what the situation is. Matt Pace, how you doing? Did you just come in? Matt says my mom went in the hospital this morning while I was at work. The ambulance came and took her. Chest was hurting, so she gets to come home tomorrow. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Definitely keeping our fingers crossed for your mom and wishing her the best there, Matt. Absolutely. That's I know all about it. My mom's almost 81 and she's been in the hospital a few times in this last 2 years or so. Falling and scary shit. It gets scary once they started getting older and stuff. So I feel for you. Let's all say a prayer for Matt's mother out there and hold a good word for her and all that. Please. No doubt about that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Rippers, says Matt Pace. Absolutely. Dutchshot says, bro, need to check the smoke levels to tone it back. I should, huh? You must have gotten an RF burn, says Craig. That's what I think I got. Charred me, man. Right about here. Right about here in the frontal lobe. Matt says, Don't Look Back by Boston. Great song. Great album. Levon says, watch those seeds. No hippie bombs, Levon. No. How you doing, Levon? Good to see you, bud. UKCB says, God, I hate this Yaesu. I should have stuck with Kenwood, LOL. Or get an actual CB, man. I mean, a traditional CB radio. But I kind of agree with you. I'd rather, if I had one of those kind of radios, I would go with the Kenwood over the Yaesu myself. I've just always been a Kenwood fan. They used to have the best car stereo stuff in the world, man. I'll tell you. Not as good anymore. JVC owns Kenwood now, so the quality's not as good anymore. No seeds, though. No seeds. Let's see here. CQDX, CB Lounge, 2112 Carson City, Nevada with that wave. Oh, I hear someone. Hello, 117, or is that 595 or 545? God damn, I can't keep my numbers straight. Who is that out there? Come on! Sorry about that. See, that's why I don't go on camera. So you guys don't get to see my meltdown. You just hear it. You just see the radio, but you don't see me. CB Lounge, 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. We got that Shaka wave. I hear somebody out there. CB Lounge 2112, we hear a station way out there on the edge of the sound or noise level there, but we hear you out there. CB Lounge 2112, we heard 27 out there. 27 CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at you. I apologize out there. Right on the noise edge there. Right on the noise edge, and I'm having a lot of troubles understanding you out there. I apologize. Thank you, Chris. We got the super something right here. UDX 13 with that $5 super something for the microphone donation. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Absolutely. I returned that switch, and I turned around and I repurposed the money, and I got the PA speaker and shit. So the PA speaker's on its way. I'm going to mount it over there, way up in the corner over there of the lounge. And then when we get a super chat or a super something, boom, we'll hit that PA and we'll announce it through the PA setup in here. I'm looking forward to that. Give it a little bit of excitement, you know what I mean? For your guys' trouble and generosity. I'm trying to make it as exciting as possible. I would light off fireworks in here, but I don't want to burn my house down. But I will if you really insist. Kenwood or better, to be honest. Have the Yaesu FT897D, and I don't like the tiny screen, says UKCB. So thank you, Chris, for the microphone fund donation. I appreciate it. AJ, how you doing? I'm on 37 lower sideband right now. 37 lower. That's what I need. I need a digital sign back here that says 37 lower sideband on it. I can change it. I know, getting carried away. Drop down to 36, says Jed. Boom, we're down. 36 lower. There's our neighbor there. Oh, I hear South Carolina. We hear you, South Carolina. I think that's Jed UDX 183 out there. Actually, I know that is Jed UDX 183. You're way, way out there right now, my friend. I probably started friggin' too late and the skip's going away. Jed UDX 183, Jed UDX 183, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. You know me. We hear you out there, Jed. I know you're out there, Jed UDX 183. We also got Australia, 693, I think he said out there as well. CB Lounge, 2112. We've got our ears on. We got 279 out there in Georgia. 279 CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Much appreciated there, 279. You're making a mighty fine trip to Carson City, Nevada. We appreciate the comeback. We got a nice 8 to 9 pounds on you out there, 279. Right on there, 279. Have a great evening there, 279. We appreciate the comeback as well. 279. Great to have you in my receive here at the CB Lounge. 2112. Good numbers to you, sir. And Shockwave. Shockwave. We heard you that time, Jed. We hear you out there, Jed. UDX 183. Come on, come on. There we go. We got you clear that time. You're way out there still, Jed, but we definitely are hearing you. Roger that, UDX 183. I think that counts as a live lounger intercept. I would say that absolutely counts, my friend. As long as you can answer this question. What's my first name? There we go. That counts as a live lounger intercept. Nice job, UDX 183. The live lounger intercept champion. You're the champion, man. Jed UDX 183 is the live lounger. Good numbers to you out there, Jed UDX 183 with that live lounger intercept. Nice work, my friend. I expect nonetheless, though, from that Jed UDX 183 with that 2,000-foot tower. He literally has a 2,000-foot tower in his backyard. I told him he could just base jump right in his backyard. It'd be pretty cool. Okay. LeBron says he's having a little fun. That's about it. I know I'm really late. Oh, really late. I'm trying no dice, pulling everything from Midwest Australia, says Deadshot. Cool on the PA speaker, says Chris. UDX 1313. 510 Yank says 37 was busy most of the day. And 36 was hopping too. Yeah, they definitely were. Chris says I posted the link on Facebook group page. A similar looking mic to the one that died on you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. I hate it when that shit happens because things become sentimental to me as well. So not only is the mic awesome, but it's actually got sentimental value to it. So I won't throw it away, but it's unusable now. I've been messing with it all day and it sucks. It just figures it would happen at the same time all this other fiasco happened. Over here and over here. But I think we're getting it back under control. I know the old Galaxy's doing well, and I think this is a nice stand-in for now. I actually use this mic quite a bit, though. I use it for the PC-122. I use it for the Connex. I use it for a few of my Radio Shack radios. So I do use this microphone quite a bit. But I never use it with the Galaxy. That Galaxy always had that other microphone. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, come on.
I hear you, 2112, 266 Biloxi.
Hello, 266 Biloxi. You're sounding fantastic out there, 266. Good evening. Hey, much appreciated there, 266. Your radio station sounded mighty fine here at the CB Lounge 2112. We even got you on that live lounge video gates right now.
All right, well, I made the grade, huh?
Absolutely, you're doing mighty fine, sounding fantastic out there. We got about 8 to 9 pounds on you, and your audio is nice and clear. You just go to CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. We are live streaming right now. I'm not sure exactly what time you're at, but you're right now in the show. CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. Just look up CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube, and you're at 6:49 on the show clock. You'll see the show clock there. 6:49. I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, I got CB Lounge 2112, right?
Roger that. CB Lounge 2112. You got that. Just type that into YouTube and you'll find us right away.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in the house to do it, but I got a couple minutes before I go off, right?
Righto. Yeah, you can just back up the show a little bit. I believe you can back it up and just listen to yourself. Just back it up 5 or 10 minutes and then let it play through until you hear yourself.
Okay, alright, that sounds good. And I got 6:49 p.m., right?
Roger that. Yeah, it was at 6:49 p.m. Pacific time. Hey, roger that. You're starting to fade out a little bit, but you definitely were sounding mighty choice. Thank you, 266. Thank you very much, 266 Biloxi, Mississippi. You have a good evening, sir, and we look forward to seeing you on the lounge. Cool. Unfortunately, the clock's not staying here where you can find it. So it's kind of pointless that I even showed the clock. I apologize, 266. Go back a few minutes back there, 266. From this point, go back a few minutes. And boom, you'll see yourself. Or you'll hear yourself. Now I need a big clock in the background for people to see, and really can't see that one. I can't take it off the wall. I need like a red LED clock. It's always something, I'll tell you. And I can't see the time on the other side of the phone, so I'm just at a loss for telemetry tonight. Hello, 267. How you doing, bud? Good to see you, my friend. Deadshot says, coming in good on my end and digital sounding, but I can't reach. I sound digital? Ugh. But I can't reach back. I need a foot warmer, says Deadshot. Oh, I don't want to sound digital. Oh, no. You know what I mean? Am I sounding like crap? Do I sound like shit or what? Oh, boy. So 267 says, evening time, y'all, at the ball game tonight. I'll be back later if you're still on. Cheers. Appreciate that. Hope you come back, my friend. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Dave Matlin. Hello, Dave Matlin. How you doing, bud? With a super something. Super something! We will have that PA system hooked up here in the next week or so, and we'll really let it go. We'll really be loud. Thank you very much, Dave Matlin. CB Lounge 2112, new mic phone. Breaka, says Dave Matlin. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We'll get that mic back in service, or get one like it. Hopefully I can find one. But yeah, we need a little bit of the echo. And that mic just sounds so freaking nice. So thank you very much, Dave Matlin. Much appreciated. Hi, Dave Matlin. Much appreciated. Yeah. I'm all confused. Like I said, I'm a little bit out of it today. A little bit frazzled, I should say. Thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Oh yeah. That calls for a super ripper. Super ripper right here. Look at that smoke meter, boys. Oh, you can't see the smoke meter. Oh no. Oh man. There you go. Nice, smooth 79 smoke screen. Well, 99 smooth. I coughed a little bit there. Oh boy. Okay. I'm out of soda. That's it. That is it. I'll be right back. I can't survive without an RC. All right. Ooh, oh, it's nice and ice cold. Nice and ice cold. Here you go. There you go. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to y'all. Okay. Travis says, trying to stay awake here. Hardly slept last night. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Ah, shoot. 510 says, oh, no, goes Western PA. GSW is in the house. Laughing my butt off. Hello, GSW. How you doing, man? So, oh, no, there goes Western PA. GSW is in the house. Laughing my butt off. That was 510 Yates' comment. I think I destroyed it before. So, North Central PA says Travis. That's where he's at. Good to see you there, GSW. Just cracked another beer here, says Travis. Roger that, GSW, says Travis. Travis, big wave, up your way from that 510. Let's try this again. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Let's go to AM real quick. It's almost 7 here at the CB Lounge. 2112, 7 p.m. Well, it looks like AM's a little bit dead. 28, I'm on channel 28 right now. So we're in the right mode here. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the enjoyment is. I mean, obviously, they're bored to death and they get nobody to talk to. So, I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind. But, I mean, the second thing that comes to mind is they're just bored and just dumb.
No, shit for brains is the right term. SFB. Shit for brains. That's what we're dealing with out there. Breaker 28, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave.
Obviously, they weren't beat enough. Well, if I'd have done shit like that when I was a kid, my dad would have grabbed hold of me and whooped my ass.
GFW says, good to see you too, Reed. It's about time for a ripper. It is time for a ripper, isn't it? It's always time for a ripper. UKCB says, I want to move to Nevada. See if I can get probed. You got to go to Southern Nevada for that shit, man. You crazy fella. Travis says Galaxy is thumping the atmosphere tonight, man. This radio never disappoints. I love all my CBs, but I'll tell you one, this is my star. But I don't seem to be getting out on AM right now. We got Honolulu out there. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying.
I put that at 16. I moved out when I was 16. I got married when I was 19, and I'm still married to the same guy.
I wonder where this guy is. He sure sounds good.
After 35 years, to the same woman. So times have changed.
Jesus! 35 years.
Not sure what to say about this.
With the same woman.
Keep telling everybody, don't buy your kids
Nope, doesn't compute. Does not compute. Causes an error. 35 years, huh? Wow. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Come on! Sorry about that. I forgot I was on camera again.
Hello, Stateside. Hello, Stateside. Zeus Hawaiian Islands. Zeus Hawaiian Islands.
See if 11's hopping. I mean, it's Friday night, people. Where is everybody? How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying.
Everybody's got to lower down when you're at the key between the keys. You need to keep it in between the sheets. Why don't y'all know the number 5 in the grass? Blah, blah, blah.
Travis says 25 total with my wife. Wow. Married for 23. Very nice, man. Good job. Jet says, I was hollering for you, and a guy called Woodchopper came back to me and said to tell you hello. What's up, Woodchopper? How you doing, man? UKCB says, I always thought the USA is a cool place. The UK sucks now. We can kind of say the same thing about the United States as well, dude. You guys are feeling the same pressures and everything that we feel here, just by different people and factions. But it's all the same thing when it comes down to it. But what's happening in the UK is happening here and vice versa. Yeah, it's we're all getting fucked over. All of us. Well, we got a potato for a president. A potato! And you look at your freaking King's a douchebag. That guy's such a dick, man. I hate that guy. But you know who I hate more is Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London. Man, that guy's an asshole. Can't stand that motherfucker. I hate to see his face. We are on channel 11 there, GSW. Exactly there, UKCB. What you just said right there. Exactly what you just said right there, UKCB. What? It's beyond infuriating, beyond frustrating. But we are here at the CB Lounge 2112 to not worry about that shit. So we're just going to kind of let it go over right now, and we'll keep it on the freaking positive tip. We'll keep it on the positive tip. But yeah, we feel your pain there, England. We feel your pain, believe me. Up in the air, how you doing? Up in the air, waving right back at you there. Got that, got some horns thrown up there for up in the air. Right on, right on. Hello, JJ. Dump the clutch and punch a hole in the sky. 2112 doing it. How you doing, JJ? I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. I apologize. I think there you are, JJ. 7 Double Deuce Cadillac Mac. Hello, 2112 and all the CB celebs. 649 doing it. The Marshall stack of audio packs. Very nice. I'm sorry I missed that, JJ. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How's this audio situation working out? Is this doing all right? I hope so. Let me catch back up again. Well, the UK, England is an awesome place too. Still is. It's damn shame what's going on there. That's all I can say. So I feel the way you know what I mean. It's kind of vice versa. You admire the US, I admire the UK. That's where all my family's from, of course. But we're from the Manchester, Leeds area. I'm like second generation American or something like that. Third, I think. Third or fourth. I don't know. Something like that. But my aunt still lives there. In Oswald Twistle. What a name! Oswald Twistle. Crazy. So JJ says, dump the clutch or punch a hole in the sky. I think I read that. And we are. We're trying. We're trying. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. Come on. We're doing all right too. We're in the nominal here on the meter. We got Hawaii out there big time. We still got that wind-up going too. They're all talking inter-island between themselves, so it's hard for Nevada to get in between them. And I'm sure California's getting in there too. And of course, we don't hear California on this side of the Sierra. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. We are Shaka Waving. Deadshot says 34 years straight up and we're still going, talking of his marriage there. Wow. That's awesome, man. UK says, yeah, but the size of the USA compared to us. Yeah, but that does have a little bit of something to do with it, but I don't think it matters how big anybody is when they're getting invaded. You know what I mean? And their government is allowing it. Up in the air says, sending a wave back from OKC. I think that's Oklahoma City. See you all. Have a good one there up in the air. Thank you for coming in. Gia says, but it goes to 11. It goes to 11. Dutshot says, Shat, too many beers and years and beers plus math. 37. 37. Travis says, I don't miss grabbing beers in a semi anymore. Well, that's good. I'd imagine that would get old. JJ says, 7 double deuce, 2112. What featured radio are you on tonight, cousin? I'm on the Galaxy 959. My powerhouse, basically. The 959 just gets down. It's when I want to be confident that I'm going to get out there for the most part and shit, and get good skip for the show. That's the radio I go to immediately. And once again, it's bone stock. The only thing that's been done to it is an alignment and a tuning. It hasn't been tuned up, or it hasn't been turned up either. It's just been tuned. Tuned and aligned. So nice, too. Michael Campbell says, good evening, all. Are you out of here, Michael? Dread 11? You have a good one, brother. UK says, how many watts do you put out? 3.5 watts. 3.5 gigawatts. Joey TR21X waving from South Kakalaki. Looking good and sounding good. 73s. How's it going there, Joey? TR21X. I like that. TR21X. Sounds like a Terminator robot or something. That's a TR21X. Will fuck you up. Don't mess with that thing. Michael says, how is everyone at the lounge? How you guys doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing better. Thanks for calming me down tonight. I appreciate it. Let me get behind the lens here for a second and make sure everything's going okay. We got 21 viewers, 13 thumbs up. Come on with that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, folks. 61 minutes in. 61 minutes in. That's the only problem about having the camera way up there and way back there, is it's not in front of me where I can see all that important information there. I gotta get up and go look at it. And it doesn't tell me on my iPad, of course, because I'm just watching the same as you guys. Hey, Jungle Joe, how you doing, man? I was trying to get to you last night before my station exploded. I was trying to get to you because I can hear people getting down with you from Hawaii and shit last night there, Jungle Joe. How you doing, man? Jungle Joe says, waving at everyone out there in DX land. Cheers and aloha. UDX 791 with a Shaka wave. How you doing, man? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. So we're on channel 11 AM right now. Do you remember Dread 11 there, JJ? For was that the summer of 21, I think it was, summer of 2021? K6 SED says, hate to do it, but I gotta bounce. Have a great stream read night, y'all. Have a good one, Todd. Thanks for coming in, brother. You have good night now. Matt says, is that a futon you are sitting on, Reed? It is. I've had futons since the 80s. Not this particular futon. This one I've had since 1999. It's kind of falling apart, but I love it. Yeah, I love futons. Jungle Joe says, I hear people calling out. They're out there calling 2112. You get out great. Thank you, Jungle Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was trying my best to get to you. But then my station exploded. The gremlins came in just like in the movie. When they came into the movie theater, that's kind of what happened here. What a scene that is. Man, I love Gremlins. The movie Gremlins. Even the second one was good. It was not too bad. I mean, Phoebe Cates. She's one of the most beautiful babes of all time. I don't think she ever ages, Phoebe Cates. God, she's gorgeous. Yeah, the Gremlins, man. I love that. Love those movies. Matt says futons, they break too easy. They do. You got to be careful with them. This one's lasted, what, 24 years now? That's a long time. 99 doesn't seem like 24 years ago. It seems like maybe 16, 18 years ago, but not 24. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. Not having much luck on AM. That's busy as shit on 11 though. I need a ripper! It's time for a ripper! Time for a ripper! It's time for a ripper! Oh, yeah. Gotta chase it. Oh, nectar of the gods right there. Smooth. Oh, that was RC Cola Smooth with that Saucy Jack and the 79 smokescreen. Matt says a baby kangaroo is called a Joey. It is. RC Cola Race Fuel, our proud sponsor, says JJ. Joey says that's what I was waiting to see. Ripples? Reed's Cola, exactly there, Travis. RC Cola is Reed's Cola. I've been drinking that shit since I was like 6 years old. I'm gonna live forever because of it. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. We are Shaka Waving. Totally in the mud. I'm a joke. This is embarrassing. Stan Grant was doing okay earlier. I'm not switching to Stan Grant. I haven't tested Ginger Grant a whole lot yet since the fiasco went down. But damn it, I missed my microphone. I like this microphone, but it's like I lost my best part of my car or something. I don't know how to explain it. Hello. Hello. There's Maisie. I don't know if you can see Maisie or not. Hey, sweetie. So we got dogs. We got pets now. We got pets. No, she can't really see her though. Travis says, Ham's beer here. Nice and cold, and my Copenhagen straight snuff. Don't you snort that stuff? The snuff? Don't you do that with it? Well, cool, man. Hams in Copenhagen. Sounds like a good combination. Jet says, I got a couch I've had for years. I sleep good on it. Springs are so busted, I step into it like getting into a bathtub. You know, it was the best damn pieces of furniture right there. Custom made. Thank you, Chris, for posting the official CB Lounge 2112 Facebook group. There's your link right there if you want to join us. We're almost at 500 members. There's exclusive content on there. I try to make short videos as much as I can and post them right to the Facebook group. So there's a lot of little snippets and content that go on there that don't go onto the channel and stuff. So if you do the Facebook thing, and I only do it for the Facebook group. Other than that, I don't roam around Facebook and pay any attention to anything else. Only the group. It keeps things sane and safe for me. So it is safe. You can safely and sanely use Facebook. You just gotta watch your step. Like there's dog shit everywhere, basically. You just gotta watch your step. Right, Nate? You gotta watch your step. Cause the Maisie Dookies. Break 1-1, breaker 1-1, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. Aloha. Not having much luck here. It's just too busy in Hawaii. 6 is dead. Channel 14's got something. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. Oh, I know what we got there. I don't think they're Shaka waving. I think we got the Predator here on 25 or something. 28's dead. So really, Channel 11's the only AM station rolling. Sideband's still rolling. We got that switch. Got that switch. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Hi, Measy. I'd allow her to come up on the futon, but I don't want hair all over the futon. Actually, the dogs are really not supposed to be in here because of their hair, but I can't resist. Travis says, ice beer makes me ignorant. Okay. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. 37 lower. You're so sweet. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. I'm going to have to get a cheapy LED clock, with red letters to put over here somewhere or whatever when I do a show like this, so I still have a show clock instead of holding that one to the camera. But that way it's sitting back here running all the time, so you can actually go by the clock. I'm going to have to remember to do that. Yeah, right. And I want a big one, too. It's probably not cheap either. There probably isn't a cheapy, big one. Nothing's cheap anymore. In price-wise, just in quality. Joey says, Joey TR, 21X. Don't mess with 21X. Just join the Facebook group page. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome. I used to welcome everybody, but recently I've had to stop doing it because I just can't keep up with everybody that's coming in, and sometimes it keeps repeating some people and saying they're new members when they're not, and so it takes forever to try to correlate and go through the list anymore. So I've kind of just abandoned it now, which I enjoyed doing. I enjoyed welcoming every single person to the page, but it's gotten to that point where I can't do it anymore, unfortunately. But welcome to the page. I can tell you now, though. I appreciate it. Welcome to the CB Lounge 2112, Joey TR21X. GSW says natty. I think that's a natural ice, and I don't drink. Ice beer makes me ignorant. That's what Travis said. Okay. Yeah, natural ice. Okay, nasty ice, says Matt Pace. Low Tide, how you doing? Low Tide, good to see you. Low Tide says, how about a stream overlay that is a digital clock? Now, Low Tide, I don't recognize your handle. How did you get a wrench? Is this somebody who has changed their name and already had a wrench? Or am I out of my mind? How about a stream overlay that is a digital clock? I wouldn't have any clue on how to do that. I wish I could. That's a good idea, but I wouldn't know how to do that. Travis says air is expensive anymore. It is. It really is. Genesee Cream Ale. That sounds kind of good, says GSW. Okay, Low Tide says, you know me as Dave Matlin. Thank you. I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, I don't recognize Low Tide, but I don't want to be rude, but how did Low Tide get a wrench? So, right on, man. You threw me for a loop there, brother. Good to see you, Dave. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity as well, my brother. Absolutely. Hopefully we'll have, well, we're going to have to replace that microphone, but hopefully we'll have it soon. Like I say, I'm still waiting for YouTube to give me what they owe me. They've taken their share. What about me? You know, the content maker, the guy who's earning the money for YouTube. I'm earning the money for YouTube right now. I don't see any YouTube people in here helping me with my show. Any YouTube fuckheads in here? Huh? Huh? Any YouTube motherfuckers in here? How about it? Nope, don't see any YouTube motherfuckers in here helping me with my show. So, looks like it's just me keeping the lights on at YouTube, along with all, you know, not just me, but me and all the other millions of content makers keeping the lights on here at YouTube, because I bet there's very few YouTube people helping their channels as well, but I don't know. Okay, well, look at this. You guys might be saved. You guys might be saved by the lack of skip and get rid of me. Indiana Chris says, Reed, are those doggy handcuffs I see there? I've had these since I was a teenager. They usually hang on the other side of the suicidal tendencies. Pretty cool. Very heavy metal. I've had them since I was a little kid. They actually function. They're pretty cool. They don't need a key, though. There we go. Yeah, they were pretty cool, actually. I haven't really looked at them in a long time. There. It's actually got a little detail on it and shit. Probably can't see that shit, though. Yeah, they're hamster handcuffs. I have no idea where I got those. Somewhere in Los Angeles. I still have my whole collection of hanging earrings and crap from my heavy metal days back in the 80s. I still have all that stuff. I still have my fishbone, which is my favorite one. Which is a fish, a skeleton fish on a hanging earring, for the band Fishbone. It's a fishbone. It's so cool. Hanging earring, does that come back in style? A hanging earring? I bet it does. I bet it comes back in style. Everything does a full circle. Everything. GSW says, YouTube, check the bathroom, Reed. Oh, that's right. The porcelain Pelosi. I forgot to look in the porcelain Pelosi to see if anybody was in there. Travis says, YouTube is commie, so is Fecal Book. Yep. And until something better comes along, we are stuck with it, unfortunately. Or then we either get that or nothing at all. You know what I mean? It's a double-edged sword, no doubt about that. All these years, there hasn't been anything to come close to the platform of YouTube. Just all these other video sites suck. They just drop the ball, and they just never go anywhere. I've been with Daily Motion for like 12 years. I had a whole bunch. I think I had like 60 videos on there, whatever. None of them got watched. In 12 years, none of them got watched. It's just an absolute fucking waste of time. Believe me, I want to have a choice. I want there something to come along to give us something new and fresh. I do. Because what has happened with YouTube is it just gets worse and worse and worse. So the quality does keep going down, but the platform itself just can't be matched, unfortunately. It just can't be. I was hoping things like BitChute or whatever would just all of a sudden take off and become the new YouTube. Kind of like Facebook took over MySpace and MySpace disappeared. Nothing's come along since to replace Facebook or YouTube. Nothing. All these things have come along to try to do it, but they just get squished. Squish! I squish your head! I squish your head! Everybody gets squished, you know what I mean? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's Australian. That's why I couldn't clarify him. I could not figure out which way to go. Their accent throws me off so bad. We need a special clarifier for the CB radio just for them. I have so much difficulty with that accent. I don't know why. I can even understand Scottish people better. And Scottish people are really hard to understand sometimes. And Irish. Rumble's a piece of garbage, Travis. That was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, Rumble. I tried it there. Waste of time. They're all a waste of time. Hi, Dallas. How you doing, bud? 347 Cowboy. How you doing, 347 Cowboy? Matt Pace says, I still have my class ring. I don't. Someone knocked me in the face and took mine. For real, in Las Vegas. Didn't just take that, they took other shit too. But they took my class ring as well. That happened in 1990, when I was 20. UDX 1313 says, we have my mom's little talking Taco Bell dogs. The Chihuahuas. Aquarium's maintained by Andy, 111 Fisherman Waving. Good to see you, Andy. How you doing, man? Fisherman's Blues, one of my favorite songs from the Water Boys. Bet you don't know who they are. They're from the 80s. They're kind of modern folk music. I don't know what they are, but the Water Boys, man, they're a great group. Fisherman's Blues, what a song. So, good to see you there, 111 Fisherman. Travis says, I've worn an earring since I was 21. I wore an earring from 82 when I was 12. Then in 85, I got my right ear pierced, and so I wore two earrings from 85 all the way up until 2009. And then I just said, no more. I'm done with this. It was when Jersey Shore came along, and I wore barbells and stuff back then, pretty wide gauge and stuff. And all those douchebags were wearing the same crap, and I didn't want to look anything like those retards. So I just pretty much stopped wearing, well, I did. I stopped wearing earrings altogether. But I had mine down to like a 0 gauge. I had my ears gauged, but luckily I didn't destroy my ears, and they closed back up and look normal. Although I have like 8 holes and 10 holes here. I had a lot of earrings over the years. Oh, yes, sir. All done by me. I didn't get them pierced. I just fucking put them in myself. But no tongue rings, no thank you. None of that stuff. I don't want anything to do with that crap. And then I got a tattoo. And not having a tattoo is like the new tattoo now. Oh boy. Some people just don't know when to say when. That's all I can say. Danny Shortwave says, I remember having those small handcuffs years ago. I bought mine from a magic and prank store in Times Square, New York City. Those stores are long gone now. Oh, you know it, man. Those were the good days. I probably got it from the same type of place in Los Angeles. I just can't remember where. It's from the Valley. I know it's from the Valley, man. Go back to the freaking Valley, you freaking kids. You freaking kids. Locals only, man. Back to the freaking Valley, you freaking kids. You know, the Valley. Yeah, I'm from the Valley, all right. So I can't deny it. But I've been in Nevada for almost 35 years. I came here when I was 19. So I'm kind of from here. But the Valley never really ever leaves you, though, right? Part of it, at least. But I'm definitely a Nevadan. Don't get me wrong. I am a Nevadan. So hello, Jake from State Farm. Good to see you, Brud. Good to see you, Bud. Good to see you, Bud. Hi. How you doing, man? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that Shaka wave. I like the way this camera angle looks. It looks really nice. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Melbourne, Australia. We're on 38 lower sideband, just so you know. So Mark Sandquist, did I not say hello to Mark Sandquist? I'm sorry, dude. Oh boy. Hello, Mark. Waving. Hey, CB Lounge and Loungers. Good to see you, UDX 875. Glad to have you here, my friend. Andy says Rumble, but you have to get your people to follow you over there. See, these other platforms, they're not interested in CB radios. They're interested in stupid political shit. And Rumble, that's really a lot of that. Or other stuff that I have nothing to do with. There's no CB radio content on there. I don't think anybody's even looking for that stuff over there. Or any of the other alternatives. Nope, the first place someone comes is YouTube, and rightfully so. It's just unfortunate that it's being hammered into the ground. It's not being run properly. Otherwise, I'd have my donations by now, and I would be saying, we're going to buy a new microphone here at the CB Lounge 2112. UDX 4570 Palm Springs, how's it going, man? So good to see you, Mark. Matt Pace says a whoopee cushion from a joke store. Is that what he's saying? So yeah, Rumble's crap. Danny says I used to buy a lot of prank stuff from that old store, like fart spray and stink bombs. Jake says I got Nose Picker's gate up on my phone to do the 8 p.m. check-in. Oh, shit. Is that on 38 lower? Where's that at? We probably won't be able to hear it. Sounds, the DX is kind of going. Ah, darn. That's Radio Canada, right? Isn't that Radio Canada? 1313 says, I contacted a lady in Belgium the other day. Wow. The waffle state. She was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, no doubt about that. She got a Belgian broad. That's really good, man. I'm just kidding. That was kind of disrespectful. But you got a nice lady there in the waffle state. That's very good, man. Hello, Belgium. Hello, Belgium, says Indiana Chris. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Time for a new color. Ooh, we'll go with the red. So good to see you there, 4570. How you doing, man? Travis says, I wore a piercing stud for years. Now I have a star. Cool. Very cool, man. Yeah, when the Jersey Shore thing came along, even though I didn't watch it on TV or anything, because I didn't watch TV anymore, you couldn't help but see them everywhere, right? They were just everywhere. Stuff like that gets pushed into your face, whether you want to see it or not. You're going to know about it, right? So, and I hate those sons of bitches, and I didn't want anything to do with them, and it just kind of made me snap and say, I guess I'm 38 now, I'm done with earrings. I kind of wish I would still wear an earring. I should go get my fishbone earring, huh? I know where it's at. I don't know if I could get it through in my ear anymore. What do you think? I should go get it when I go give my dog his medication, which is in about 10 minutes. CV Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with that Shockwave. That's what we got. Someone's out there. So we got Hawaii saying hello to San Francisco. Hi! San Francisco! Sorry about that. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I'm on camera. Damn it. Oh, did I hurt a feeling out there? Was I judgmental? Was a feeling injured? Did someone get an injured feeling from my little display there? Go cry somewhere else. Cry over there, where we can't hear you, little sniveling brat. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with a Shockwave. The hell was that? Oh, 510 Yank says night all 73s, but I said this 10 minutes ago. Have a great weekend and week coming up. You take care there, UDX 510 Yank. Always appreciate you coming in, my friend. If you're not already gone already. GSW says good times in the valley. I had a lot of good times in the valley, no doubt. GSW says you are correct, Reed. It never leaves you. Are you from the valley too, man? You from the valley, bro? Oh, I said it. I said bro. Oh, and I said it twice. Oh, jeez. Australia is smoking right now, says 4570. On sideband? I got nothing, brother. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. 37 lower. 38 lower, you say, huh? CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shockwave. Douche canoe tube, says Travis. Indiana Chris says, can we get some more thumbs up? Thank you, Chris. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. It really does help the show. It helps the algorithm love the CB Lounge 2112 because the algorithm does not love us no more. So it definitely does help. Got something out there. 38 lower. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Well, shit the bed. A whoopee cushion noise toy, Matt Pace says. Like a noise toy on the CB radio? 4570 says, I hit Limerick, Ireland the other morning. Wow, that's bitchin', man. That is very bitchin'. Indiana Chris says, nice, 4570, I get Belfast often. Bitchin'. You guys see, I don't get any of that. I get none of that. It's not fair. So 4570 says, great 2112, how are you? When was that? That was a while ago, huh? Yeah, the Ungrateful Dead got his feelings hurt a while back there, Travis. There's been a few in between as well. They didn't make it as far as Ted, though. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Yeah, we got that big old wave to the Hudson Valley as well from the CB Lounge 2112. Thank you, Mark. Indiana Chris says, I talked to New Mexico today. First contact I've ever made to that state. I don't think I've ever talked to New Mexico either. Very nice, man. And it wasn't that jerky out there. Well, that's very nice. Mark says, anybody here 0149 New Mexico lately? That's the jerky, right? 505 is who I contacted in New Mexico, says Chris. And 4570 says, I rarely hear Arizona or New Mexico on my end, as well. I've talked to Arizona quite a few times, but never New Mexico. But Arizona is a rarity. It's got to be that short skip, which is really fun, because then I get to talk to Southern California. And I really enjoy a lot of people down there in Southern California. There's some really cool operators down there. Like Pigpen 710. I haven't heard him in a while. Australians. CB Lounge 2112, come on. I thought maybe I'd try something really fancy. No fancy singing, doesn't get any reply. I forgot I had water, whole thing of it. My favorite drink, number one, water, no doubt about it. Followed by RC Cola, but I actually love water the most. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Northern Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Hello? Ooh, everything's so dusty in here. Because I ripped it all apart. There's dust everywhere. Seaweed! How you doing, Seaweed? I am so behind. Imagine that, Seaweed. Good to see you, brother. I don't know how I missed you coming in, or did I? Man, I'm a little confused, but that's to be expected. Dallas says all I am getting is Unit 163 in Dallas, Texas. Texas was coming in huge earlier when I was trying to put everything back together, so I was listening. Texas was going off today. I actually talked to a few people while I was putting shit together, back together. So good to see you, Seaweed. Welcome to the Friday Freestyle. This is the freestyle here. You're not subjected to just looking at the radio only. You get to see the action. You know, almost 3D. It's a 2.5D. Dallas says I had another 60-hour work week. Not hard work, but getting up at 3:15, 5 days a week, 3:15 in the morning, 5 days a week, and working 5 to 5 gets old. Oh yeah. My wife does similar. No, she does it the opposite. She does 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. So it's completely the opposite, actually. And that's kind of how I do my hours as well, somewhat. Okay, I'm caught up. Oh my golly gosh. My golly. Oh good golly, Miss Marley. CB Lounge 2112. Come on. I had to burp. Had to cut that one short. So let me check that phone there. Let me check the lounge portal. Make sure the lounge portal is correctly working for you guys. With 14 viewers, 21 thumbs up, 102 minutes in. Very nice, very nice. $15 super somethings. Thank you for the super somethings once again. And help contributing to the new microphone fund. Hopefully the next microphone will last as long as this last one did, which is probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 years at least. It'll probably last longer than me. Let's see here. Mark says, my fries are ready. I'm going to be sandbagging here. No worries, brother. Ooh, I wish I had some fries. That sounds good. $36 lower. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Oh yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? Thank you, Mark. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. They don't love me no more. I don't know. That just might be it, boys. Oh, maybe not. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 2112. That's the CB Lounge 2112. Come on back. Well, fuck a duck. 36 lower. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Oh, shit the bed. Maybe we need a ripper. Maybe we need a ripper, boys. I need to properly modulate and recalibrate as well. So cheers to you guys out there. Appreciate it. Happy FrYday to you, and welcome to your weekend. I hope it's your weekend. Nice bouquet. Very nice. Oh man, this is nice. It's burning real nice. 79 smoke screen for you and you and you. Uh-oh, is Dallas getting ready to come back with both barrels blasting? 4570 says his secret weapon is months overdue. Yeah, man, what's up? Come on. Get it together. Well, son of a bitch. We got nothing, boys. She dead. She gone. She gone. Except for channel 6. So the cotton bowl is running a little bit. It's not sounding very good. Well, it looks like the Rose Bowl is the only thing running, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no shocker waving on channel 11. Son bitch. Believe it or not, I'm not even slightly buzzed off this. It's kind of a bummer. I could smoke and smoke and smoke. You know, non-stop for all day, all night if I had the smoke to do it. Jake says I refer to this channel 6 as the toilet bowl. There you go. The tiny bowl, says Travis. Yeah, that's usually 99.9% a waste of time. But there have been a few times, and it was always to Hawaii, where I actually got out on channel 11 and kind of was getting down on it in a way. But that was like at the tail end of the day, you know, when all the rest of the people had already quit for the day and stuff. So it worked out really nice. And that's happened to me a few times. Not very many. Yeah. .38 lower sideband. Levon says, Reed, I remember that day. What, was I on the air when I was doing that? I think I was, actually. And there was somebody else out there. Who was it? Oh, darn it. And they were saying, man, you sound good. And it was really, really uplifting. Made me feel like I had a really good sounding station. Like I was actually punching a hole in the sky, like JJ says. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Seaweed! Thank you, sir. Super seaweed. It's a super from a seaweed. Seaweed, says FJB. No fucking doubt about that. FJB. Uncle Ted for president. 73s, I am out. Thank you for the super something there, Seaweed. And that's going to definitely go towards the new microphone as well. So we're well on our way to getting a new one if we can find one. Thank you very much, Seaweed man. Once again, I can't thank you enough. That, you probably can't hear the alarm, but I just got the alarm for my dog's medication. Hopefully the skip will continue at least a little bit for you guys to hear. But I'm going to go give his medication, let them out real quick. I'm going to take 10-100 and then I will be right back, everybody. I have a little teeny sign that says be right back, but I don't think it's going to work. So I need a giant be right back sign now too. So I need a big giant clock, red LED clock, and a giant be right back sign. I'll be right back. All right. I apologize for the damn static. Just call me Honky White Noise. Check it out. It's my Fishbone earring. Love that band. Fishbone is freaking rad. I've always loved them. But yeah, it still works. Look, it still works. I can't believe it. There's still a friggin' hole there. Now I'm seeing myself. Oh, man. So that earring's from about 1991. 1991. I got it as a Christmas present from my best friend's little sister. Her name's Randy. She's not little anymore. She's like 45 now, but she was 13 or 14 back then. Pretty cool. Look at that. Unreal. Turn this down a little bit. So I apologize about the wait there. Apologize. Cheers to you guys. And cheers to a good weekend for you guys. No doubt about that. Can you believe that shit? It's weird. It feels weird. I haven't worn a hanging earring since probably 91. I swear. Jed says, I'm in here painting up a cooler in Van Halen colors, red, white, and black stripe. That's very cool. Very cool, man. Jake says, Diver Down. Right, that's kind of what I pictured too. You know, that album is 80%, no, let's see. Let me rephrase it. 30% a pile of shit. There's a few songs on that album that, like Pretty Woman, #1. I can't stand that song. They should have just never messed with that piece of crap. The original was a piece of crap. I just do not like that song. And a few others that were on that album. But then the rest of the songs are outstanding on that record. So I'm so divided. I've always been divided on Diver Down. And I have Diver Down in my collection on my phone, and I don't have any of the bad songs on it. So it makes it a very good album. But Pretty Woman, man, what a shitty song. I hate that song. And then years later, they came out with the movie, and they used Julia Roberts as the Pretty Woman. Ugh, God damn. Julia Roberts? That bitch is so ugly. Oh, man, that's very judgmental. Did someone's feeling get hurt? No, Julia Roberts is not a pretty woman, in my opinion. Not at all. So, yeah. So that whole Pretty Woman thing's just cursed. It's just freaking cursed. Travis says, cool earring, Reed. Thank you, brother. I told you I knew where it was. It's kind of hurting my ear, though. Because my ear isn't used to having metal in it anymore. I kind of had to just poke it slightly to get it through. So it probably was just a little bit healed up. I don't know. Wasn't that difficult. Jake says, I agree. Diver Down was a bad album. It really was. It was the worst one out of all the David Lee Roth albums. No doubt about that. But once again, some of those songs on that album are very, very good. I couldn't give you a example because I don't have that brain power right now. But yes, there are some enjoyable songs on that album, but I was very, very disappointed when I bought that cassette back when it came out. I was like, what is this shit? I did not like it. What was the album before that? Was it Women and Children First? Man, I can't even remember what order they went in. Fair Warning. Oh, man, that's a good album, Fair Warning. I'm going to have to say, besides the first album, Fair Warning's a pretty damn good Van Halen record. And the era of Sammy Hagar, oh, man. I'm going to have to say For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge is probably the best Sammy Hagar Van Halen album. But I sure loved 5150. It's a tie between those two, yeah. Jed says 5150, hell yeah. I love that album. Gives me the goosebumps. That album's fantastic. From beginning to end. I love that album, and that album brings back so many great memories from my childhood, teen years. All good memories. Jake says they should have used Kathy Bates as Pretty Woman. What is bait? They should have used Kathy Bates as Pretty Woman. Not. No doubt, huh? Yeah. I couldn't really tell you. You know, the other one that was popular back then was the one with the big fucking thing on her face. She looks all frail. Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford looks like she doesn't ever eat. She's just butt ugly. And the world went nuts for Cindy Crawford. I'll never understand it. Never understand. I never thought that she was good looking. I never really thought Pam Anderson was all that great. It just, I don't know. But Farrah Fawcett, on the other hand, going back a few more years before that, all the hype was right about her. She was great looking. She was a babe, Farrah Fawcett. But those other broads, not so much. F-U-C-K was my fave, says Indiana Chris. You know it, man. For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. What a great album. And I got to see him 2 times on that tour, both with Stone Temple Pilots. And that was the first time I'd ever heard Stone Temple Pilots. And they played both the show in Reno and the one in Las Vegas. And I went to both of them. And they were great. Fantastic. I had a great time. They were worth going all the way to that shithole down south Las Vegas to go see. And I saw them at the Thomas and Mack Center down there. I don't think they have shows there anymore. I don't know. They have so many venues down in Vegas now. But back then, there was very few venues for like a Van Halen concert. Hello, Jim Fiedler. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Hey, Reed, Railroaders, Chicago, Illinois. Waving a hand to the lounge tonight. Good to see you there, Jim. Good to see you, sir. You know, it's funny. I was looking at Google Maps just a day or two ago, probably 2 days ago, and looking at how much the northwest suburbs and stuff have changed over there in Chicagoland. Wow, unreal. Just like everywhere else, I guess, in the United States, it's unrecognizable damn near. I can't believe how much it's grown out there. Since 1989. It's a long time ago, I know, but still. So good to see you, Jim. Hello, Chicago. I love Chicago. No doubt about it. Travis says they should have used Ginger Lynn as the Pretty Woman. I don't know who that is. Refresh my memory. I might know. The name doesn't sound... I was thinking Ginger from... of course, Gilligan's Island. Van Hagar. They're not Van Hagar. Van Hagar reminds me of Joe Dirt movie quotes. I never watched that. That movie didn't look very funny. But Van Hagar, come on, man. It was still Van Halen. David Lee Roth wasn't the whole band, you know what I mean? And neither was Sammy Hagar. They didn't call it Van Lee Roth. You know what I mean? David Lee Halen. That's a pet peeve of mine. Van Hagar. I hate when people say that. No offense. You have every right to say that, my friend. Farrah Fawcett had nipples you could hang your key ring on. Number 2 pencil erasers. Says Jake from State Farm. That's very descriptive, sir. I like that. Hold my room key, please. Dallas says Van Halen, not Van Hagar. Oh, did you correct yourself? I'm just giving you a hard time. I do hate that though, because once again I loved both versions. Now the one with Gary Cherone, I just forget about that one. That one doesn't even exist. That was Van Halen 3 in like what 98 or something like that. Horrible album. And I don't hate Gary Cherone. I think we've talked about this before. He just should stick with Extreme, him and Nuno Betancourt. Because Nuno Betancourt's a brilliant guitar player. Really is, and they're great together. So I enjoyed Extreme, not all their songs, but a majority of them, they're very good. Oh, still got Skip going. It's weird. I've been with that microphone so long, I feel amputated without it, and it's usually sitting right there. This is like an imposter sitting there. I'm so weird, I know. Joe Dirt, love that movie, says Mark Sandquist. You know what turned me off about that was the mullet. It was so overdone, the mullet, that it just made me not want to see the film. But maybe I should give it a try. I don't know. I'm not a real big David Spade fan, but you know, Tommy Boy, he was good in that. I enjoyed that one. Don't try and church it up, son. I know it's dirt. That must be a quote from the film. Indiana Chris says, I like Hot Donna from that 70s show. She was pretty freaking fine. I agree. Hot Donna was hot. And Donna, I mean, normally, I've met a few ugly Donnas, but normally Donna's usually pretty good looking. It's kind of synonymous with a good looking girl, I agree. But Hot Donna was definitely hot, even though I didn't watch the show. I didn't care for the show, but I know who she is. Chicagoland is now built out to the Wisconsin line and to the Indiana state line, says Jim Fiedler. I believe it. I was blown away. I just couldn't believe it. It was really kind of rural in a way back then, I guess, if you could say that. But it was very, very suburban back when I lived there, and it's very urban now, it seems to me. That's a bummer, because the northwest suburbs are really pretty. There's a lot of really pretty areas to live out there and stuff. I would love to live out there. Like Hoffman Estates or somewhere around that area. I still like it. Or Elgin. Well, maybe not Elgin. But Palatine. I don't know how Palatine is anymore, but it was kind of nice back in the day. That's incredible, Jim. Indiana Chris says 7/16 nipples. Biggest I've actually measured. Are you talking about Farrah Fawcett? You went up and measured her nips? Or was her poster like actual size so you could kind of, well, she wasn't topless. So how would you measure her nipples? Dallas says, guys, I'm about to fall asleep, sitting up, 73s everyone, 2112, I love you long time. Click, click, I'm gone. You have a great night, Dallas. You take care, bro. Don't work so much, dude. Get on that station. Get that station going. We miss hearing you out there. Or you know what I mean? I'm hearing you a long time, man. Miss you. Jake says Farrah did a movie where she was topless. That's how I know, for real. I never knew that. Wow. Interesting. And she was probably in Playboy as well, I would assume. I don't know if she was, but I would assume she was. I'll never forget when I saw the Madonna layout back when I was like 15 and 85, and she had the hairy underarms and shit. Boom! That destroyed me. Oh my God. That caused me mental fatigue for life. I still can't. That's something you can't unsee. And Madonna was so fucking hot up until that point. I hate Madonna as a person, but I'll tell you what, when she was, up and coming, man, she was so good looking. Holy crap, Madonna was a babe, no doubt about it. Now she's a freak, and she has been for a long time, but back then she was still palatable, I guess. And her music was too. Not that I listen to Madonna much, but, when you have girlfriends, that's what you get. I know my wife listened to it and bugged the crap out of me with True Blue. I remember that album. I knew every song on it, whether I wanted to know them or not. Let's see. UDX1313 says, we measured my buddy's wife's nipples. Use sockets to take the measurements. You are bad. Holy. Is that TMY? I don't know. Does that fit that category? That's funny, Chris. That's very, you very funny. If only, okay, I say. It could have been a body double. I think you're talking about Farrah being naked in Saturn 3. Is that what you were saying it was? Or a sci-fi movie? Saturn 3? Is that what? I've never heard of it. Yeah, it probably was a body double. Jim says Palatine is still nice still, actually. Now the Chicago Bears bought the Arlington Park racetrack. That's right. Property and now might build a stadium there. Yeah, forget Arlington Heights. Yeah, I forgot about that. Man, even they had enough of Chicago, man. Because it's really, Arlington Heights isn't Chicago. It's a suburb, but it's not Chicago. Yeah, that's amazing. It really is amazing that they're moving there. I forgot all about that. Because I'm not a sports fan or anything, so I don't keep up on anything. But that is an interesting thing that I would like to know about. Just because of history more than anything. I remember when I first moved to Chicago, my to-be brother-in-law, which unfortunately never became my brother-in-law because I left and didn't marry my girlfriend there, but one of the first places he took me to in Chicago was Billy Goat's Tavern, underneath the L. And he was telling me all the history with Saturday Night Live and Second City TV and shit with that place. It was pretty cool, man. I felt like I was being welcomed by old school people there. It was nice. Then of course they took me to For Real Pizza there. They did me all the whole local Chicago tour when I first moved there. That family that I was living with. They were my girlfriend's family. They were nice enough to take me in when I was 18, 19 years old. It was an experience of my life I'll never forget, even though I didn't spend a lifetime there. I remember living there like it was 10 years ago. And I have a lot of good memories. I did a lot of stuff there in a short time, I'll tell you that. Back when I was an active person, man. So was my girlfriend. She had me going everywhere. We were all over the place every day. It was fun. So that's good to hear Palatine's still nice. I liked it out there. I wonder how Genoa is. That's another place that we were looking at years ago to move to. It was Genoa, Illinois, to get away from all the crap, but it just didn't pan out. Too small of a town for my wife, I think. Someday, if it's worth leaving Carson City, I'm gonna. But if it's not, I'll stay right here in Carson City because there's no really any better for me to be if it's not like, I don't know, Hawaii, and I can't afford to live in Hawaii. That's for sure. I don't see how anybody can afford to live there anymore. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Travis Sockets. Dallas says, but yes, I agree with Reed. Julia Roberts was never as pretty as the world made her out to be. She just wasn't. Wipe her makeup off, put her in a polo shirt and jeans, and she's a cashier at 7-Eleven. That's gross. I couldn't have said it any better than Dallas. That's exactly how I feel. But that's just our taste, I guess. You know what I mean? But they sure hyped that shit out. And that's pretty presumptuous to call yourself a pretty woman when you're really butt fucking ugly. How dare you? How dare you? 12.716 socket to be exact, says Indiana Chris. Mark says, been a long time since last Ripa. You are right. You are right. You are right. Let me refresh here. Might even shut this shit down. We might just go to talk show mode altogether. So let's get that Ripa in. Don't worry, it's not permanent. I feel weird with it. I'm very feel kind of silly, but hey, we're getting nostalgic here, and I can't believe I still have a hole in my ear. But I guess I should, because I got it to the point where I could put, you know how big well, you probably don't know how big an In-N-Out burger straw is, but they're really big. I could put a whole In-N-Out burger straw through my earlobe. So that, yeah, it was pretty darn big. I'm glad my ears went back into shape and didn't leave these giant holes like people have. Crazy. I'm glad I came to my senses before I got to that point. Because I was probably going through midlife crisis when I was starting to do that shit. Because I was starting to stretch my ears in the early through the mid-90s for about 4 or 5 years, I would say. Until Jersey Shore came along and said, dude, don't wear earrings anymore. Ripa time! Ripa time! I don't know how low it's getting. Feels like it's not ripping really, really nominally. Still tasted all right. I don't have a hint of a Pelosi hit. That was a nice 79 smokescreen there. Completely coughless. Yeah, I think we've got about 2 Ripas before the Pelosi rip. That sucks. That sucks. What do I got? What do I got to remedy that? But I don't want to make you guys wait. I know I've got a remedy, though. I got some apple cobbler. I got some apple cobbler here. Here we go. Can we see that? Yeah, probably not. That's the apple cobbler right there. You probably can't see that very good at all. Ooh. So we got that going for us. I said, hey, llama. What about something for the effort? And the lamb said, when you on your deathbed, you will have full consciousness. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Remember that scene in Caddyshack with Bill Murray? Probably one of the absolutely best scenes in any comedy movie of all time, when he's got the pitchfork against the caddy's neck and he's talking about being the caddy for the Dalai Lama. Oh my God, I love that. I will forever love that scene. And yeah. Oh man. So we got where's that bun at? Oh, I lost it already. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. So I may or may not go break that down and load another bowl. I don't know. It depends on you guys if you're still sticking around, number one. I don't even know how many people are watching. What do we got here? Oh boy, we're down to 12 viewers, 22 thumbs up, $24.99 in the supers for that new microphone funds. Hell yeah. It's too damn bad that the audio switch didn't work out and it caused such freaking grief here at the CB Lounge 2112. Man, did it cause grief. It just snowballed after that. I can't even begin to explain to you guys. I did make a short video for the Facebook group, but I was still frazzled then too. Where was I going with that? Shoot, I forgot. I totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. So, I might go load another bowl. We were talking about that. I don't want to leave you guys just sitting here looking at nothing or listening to nothing. I wish I had like a cardboard cutout that said "Be right back" and it was just me, but it was a cardboard cutout. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Did you see my earring? Check it out, man. Fishbone. If you don't know Fishbone, you should. For real, they are a phenomenal group. Like a ska punk band, ska core, I guess is what they would be. I don't know. Check out the song Sunless Saturday. I think that's one of their best songs. That song frickin' rocks. Oh yeah, it's from the early 90s. I think it's from like 93. 93 was a good year of music. Oh, we're still good. We're still good. Might need a stir. I don't stir it in here because it'll just get everywhere and probably burn my carpet or something. So what do you think? Travis says, I want a tattoo that says some assembly required. Travis says, keep the earring, Reed, at least a stud type or something similar. I got a whole selection of old school earrings. Not all of them are hanging either. I don't know if I have any stud type ones though. They're all like rocker earrings, you know, heavy metal type earrings. I got a skull with a top hat. I got a whole bunch of different kind of skulls and stuff. I even got a Mickey Mouse earring that I used to wear just to go to Disneyland. It's a hanging earring, and it's a really, really nice platinum silver Mickey Mouse earring that I bought at Disneyland back in the mid-'80s. And so that's the only place I ever wore it was when I went to Disneyland. But I don't go there no more. I haven't been there since 2007. I will never go back there ever again. But I don't go back to California either. California. Let's do one more check. I got to, just to satisfy my curiosity, if there's anything on AM besides locals. If there are any locals. So starting at channel 1 here on AM. Nothing. It's dead. It's done. She gone. No doubt about that. She gone. So let's shut this shit down because it don't need to be on anymore. Woo! And then there was silence. All right. Yeah, this station has had me so frazzled. It's been on all friggin' day. With me putting it back together and redoing things and just trying to figure shit out. I wish I could explain it even better, but the can of worms that got opened up on this it's still blowing my mind right to the second because I keep talking about it. I just can't believe how fast everything just kind of fell apart. And then I was thinking, oh fuck, I ruined my good radios, the best radios I have. I can never replace those. And I thought about it killing the lounge and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Without this Galaxy or this Grant, I love all my other radios and everything, but these are my two radios that I know that I'm going to get out on. Pretty much no matter what. So I thought they were broken, along with my backup Grant, the Stan Grant. Good old Stan Grant. Speaking of, I was just thinking about custom faceplate. I'm going to think about shopping for a new custom faceplate for the Galaxy. And of course, I'm going to have CB Lounge 2112 put on it somewhere. But that's all I'm telling you. I don't know what colors are what I'm going to do yet. So the donations will help buy that as well. So you guys will have a nice fresh faceplate to see on the Galaxy and enjoy that too. Because I know it looks freaking killer on the PC 122. What drives me crazy about that radio, of course, is the display. The radio, the channel display is all wonky. As great as that radio is, I love that radio. Man, $10. What can I say? $10. I didn't have to be adjusted for sideband or anything. It's rock solid on sideband. But the channel display, it still drives me crazy nonetheless. What a great radio. I got lucky seeing that. When I saw the picture of it in Facebook Marketplace, I was like, ew, do I even want to risk $30 on that? It was that bad. Well, you guys seen it. I think I took pretty pictures before I did anything to it. It was nasty. Nasty. UDX267 says, anyone tell Reed about Sunday UDX channel takeover? Uh-oh. Huh? Sunday afternoon pre-Sunday service tune-up. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Mark says, 40 be there or be square, says Mark. But you got to be a UDXer. I'm not a UDXer. I'm a CB Lounger. Jake from State Farm says, I got friends that moved here from Humboldt County and they grow. Just picked up some of their latest endeavor. That shit's going to last me a while. That is very nice. It was like that for me when I would go back to Hawaii, back to Big Island, and visit my uncle. Same thing, man. Fucking everybody that he knew, including... they all grew, and when I got there, it was like, try this! Here! Good luck with this! And man, I would wind up, with a lot of smoke. And I would just, on vacation, man, I would, be there a month. Oh, man. I'd be burning every minute of the month, if I, pretty much. I miss that dearly. Dearly. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, that's nice to have there, Jake. Amp switch. Oh, thank you. Was that an old one? No, that's a new one. That's a new comment. What Chris just said, Travis says. I haven't spent a dime on weed in years, says Jake. I wish I could say that. That's great. That's great, Jake. That is freaking awesome, man. I wish I could say the same, but oh no. No, not that lucky, but you know what? I don't care. Now that it's legal here, recreationally legal and stuff, it makes life so much better. And I just see it as a convenience fee in a way. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful. Man, I can't express how grateful I am that the laws have finally come around. And now... people like me and people like you, I'm sure, are not a criminal anymore. You know what I mean? Because other than that, I live my life on the straight and narrow for the most part. I'm not a goody-goody or anything. But you know what I mean? I try to be a good citizen, no doubt about it. And being a pot smoker when it was illegal, you get frowned on. But, alcohol's fine, dude. That's fine. You go kill a family of 12 drinking and driving, but heaven forbid... you test positive for THC, you know what I mean? It's not like that anymore, thank God. And now, you know what I mean? It's nice to have a safe environment to go purchase smoke. And you know what you're getting, and you don't have to deal with shady, scummy people and try and go around people you don't like just because you need smoke. You know what I mean? You don't have to be that kind of person anymore. As self-preservation, as a smoker, of course. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but I'd rather not do that, So I'm beyond friggin' grateful that it's the way it is now. I can't express it enough, and I appreciate it every friggin' day. I certainly don't take it for granted because it could be taken away at any time, in my opinion. And why it's not legal throughout the entire United States already is beyond me. I thought Potato and the thing behind him that smoked listening to Tupac, man. with her kicks on. She had her kicks on. Ugh. So I'm surprised they haven't done that. You know what I mean? I really am. Because, all the cool kids, all the cute, cool kids. But it's ridiculous that it isn't. Darn it. UDX267 says, you are honorary member to the UDX Club. We just gonna try to all meet up on 40 and see what we get. I see. 40 on 40 sideband or 40 AM. Hello. Oh, the bow is here. Hello, Getty Bow. I was going to bring my bird in here, but she bit my lip earlier today. She's going through some hormonal thing where she's taken all the color off her chest. She's done this before, and she's mean as shit. So I went to give her a kiss today, and she just got me. Yeah, I was pretty mad. So she doesn't want to get on my finger or anything today. She's being an asshole. Fucking Limmy's being an asshole. So that's great, Jake. I'm glad for you. Jake says, but I am not a huge smoker. It's my life. Smoking's my life. I admit it. I admit it. If I could smoke every minute of the day, I would, for the most part. But I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. So I try to stretch stuff out, but I try to make it so I have smoke throughout the whole day. So I'm the honorary member. I appreciate that. Still illegal in Indiana. That's just so stupid. Come on, man. It says UDX 1313. Ridiculous. And it's legal in Illinois, I think, now. I mean, legal, recreationally and everything, just like it is here. Just like it is in a lot of places. It's not just here. Alaska, Montana. Man, I don't even know all of them, actually. Arizona. Possibly New Mexico. I'm not sure. At least I know they have medicinal. Lower sideband. What are you talking about? Nothing's on, dude. Oh, I see what you're talking about. What time on channel 40? Yeah, what time? What... and lower sideband, what's going on here? No official time, says Mark Sanquist, that he knows of. Dallas says, you mean Sleepy Potato and Camel Ho. Exactly. Sleepy Potato and Camel Ho. Fucking assholes. Jed says, you actually remind me of someone who would work in a dispensary. If I didn't have such anxieties over being around public, and believe me, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind. But yeah, dealing with the public, unless I worked in the back or something, I can't do that. No way. I'd have a breakdown. I don't think you're allowed to sit there and smoke while you're at work either, like I can at other jobs. You know what I mean? But you can't smoke while you're at the dispensary to make up for the trauma that the public causes you. Because unfortunately, there's no asshole clause where assholes aren't allowed in the dispensary. They're allowed in too, damn it. But it is nice. And ours, they're very nice places. They're very nice places. They're as nice as a nice medical office, but not with a medical office feel, of course. More like a gallery in a way, kind of an art gallery, medical office combination. It's hard to explain how it is, but it's very comfortable and very inviting and not pretentious, not stupid. There's not stupid 420 crap everywhere, and you know what I mean? None of the cliched stupid stoner crap, which is what I'm trying to say, which I appreciate that very much. So they treat you, not like a stoner, man. They treat you like a fellow person with a brain. It's very nice. It's not a belittling experience whatsoever. I really appreciate it. I really freaking do. Every time I do. So it's quite a pleasant thing. And most of them are set up that way. At least around this area. So 267 says, just Sunday afternoon whenever you get conditions or a chance to talk. I see. That's speaking of the UDX on 40. And is that 40, did we get that answered? Is that 40 sideband or 40 AM? Did we already get that answered, or have I not gone that far? Mark says it was quiet today, although somebody on AM for a bit. Really? Wow. It was really busy down here. It was mostly Texas. Pretty much all Texas. And a bit of Illinois as well. Which is nice. And I got out to Iowa as well. 123 in Iowa. I think he's near Des Moines. Des Moines. My mom grew up in that area. She's from Waterloo, Iowa. I've not had much experience with Iowa other than driving through it. And boy, there's not much elevation change or turns or anything in that state. You just go through it. It's pretty crazy, just like Nebraska. Not much to see after you get out of Colorado. Indiana Chris says, plus he used to be an amusement park ride operator. Who did? I was. Who was amusement park ride operator? Where did that come from? What are we talking about? Yeah, I was. I did QC for the last 18 of 30 years on my job, says Indiana Chris. Who used to be a ride operator? I was. Are you talking about me or someone you know? What's going on here? I know a woman here that goes to New York State to a dispensary to get her smoke. I believe it. So it's legal there in New York State too. See, another one. What's wrong with Pennsylvania? What's up their ass? I know Utah will never join in though. I know Utah. They're too stupid. Jake says, I know Travis. It's just weird the battles people pick. We're all the same. What are you guys talking about? Did I miss something? I'm so confused. Or are you talking over text? And I don't know what's going on your phones. I hear someone on AM. I'll be there, but I'll monitor lower sideman, says 267. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it off, huh? Oh well. If I hear someone on AM, I'll be there, but I'll monitor lower, says 267. Lower sideband, thank you, Mark. So 40 lower sideband on Sunday afternoon for the UDX fellas. Be there or be round. Indiana Chris is talking about you, Reed. Oh, okay. You worked with the public as a ride operator. I did. And I learned amazing people skills doing it. And I was really young, too. When I was 17 years old, I was a ride foreman. So I was in charge of a crew of 30 and the whole ride. You know what I mean? And I was 17 years old in charge of a $5 million roller coaster. It was pretty neat. And it taught me a lot of responsibility. And I had to deal with some shit. But years progress, things happen to you. Things run in the family. I'm not trying to get too personal and shit, but yeah, I have trouble with public now because I just do. I panic over it, and I have lost my skills. Unfortunately, I couldn't imagine working, but of course, I worked with the public, the 1980s public. They were a lot more human back then, even though they were difficult to deal with as well. I can only imagine what it's like now. I don't want to imagine, actually. I went back to Magic Mountain in 07, the last time I ever went there, and that's the park, of course, that I worked at for almost 5 years as a ride operator through my teens. And that place, at least in 2007, was a shell of itself. The quality of employees there, that park had gone downhill and really gone to the gangs. I mean, literally gone to the gangs. Gang members were working there. You can tell who's a gang member, who's not. And they did nothing. The park did nothing about their way they dressed and stuff. Back in the day, we had a decorum. We had to dress a certain way. We had a uniform, but we couldn't look like hoodlums. at work. We couldn't add doodads to our shit, to our actual uniform. We weren't allowed to. We weren't allowed to have giant beards and really no facial hair at all. They wanted to be kind of family friendly is what it is. It isn't now. They bunch of kooks working the rides and shit. I was so mad at one ride, which is Goliath, about the ride operators' behavior that I went before we left the park and complained to the freaking guest services about that. I never thought I'd be one of those people who complain to guest services. And they acted like they were so interested in what I was saying. And I told them I was ashamed of their employees. And they acted like, you're going to get it. They said, you're going to get a letter from us and blah, blah, blah. I never heard shit from these people. They pretended like the guy that was listening to me, the manager or whatever the fuck he was. He acted like he was so interested in it. He probably threw all his notes away when I left too. Guarantee it. But it looked like the gang, 18th Street was working at Magic Mountain, I swear. Crazy, I don't want to go into an amusement park where the criminals are in charge of my safety. No thanks. No thanks. And so these employees were yelling racial slurs and stuff in Spanish, thinking that nobody's understanding them and stuff. It was ridiculous. Their behavior was out of control. And they thought they were slick. I was so fucking angry. I'm still angry about it. So that job, though, taught me a lot of good, positive things in life back in the day when I was working amongst other people who had goals and aspirations in life. You know what I mean? So it ain't like that now. And I can imagine that was, when I was 37, 2007. All these years later, it's this many years later worse. I won't go to that park ever again. I only go to the parks back east. And mainly just to the Cedar Fair parks. Cedar Point and so on. But unfortunately, I haven't done that in a long time. It's been almost 6 years since I left this damn house, pretty much. It sucks. Hey, Mongoose, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. How's it? And shock away. See, we can do a shock wave now, brother. Good to see you, my friend. I was just talking about Big Island and stuff just earlier. Photo head. I need a shave, though. And I cut myself last time, so I'm letting it heal. They're liars. They're full of shit, says Mongoose. What was I talking about? Something? Man, I totally lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was talking about. Cedar Point bugs are horrendous. They are. They're full of shit. I think they want dirty cracks. Give them lickings, fucker. You fucker. Oh, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Giving me some of that island love, dude. I appreciate that, man. It's been a long time, it really has. My uncle, this will be going on 4 years since he died, and my aunt died a year after him. And I have no more family left on Big Island anymore, and it breaks my heart that I got no family there anymore to go visit. And, of course, I don't got any money to get there anymore either. It's unbelievably expensive to go anywhere now. So, yeah, I'm in limbo, but we sure missed Kona Town. No doubt about it. My uncle lived in Holualoa, in that area by White Sands. If you know that area, I'm sure you do. He lived on Pakalana Street. We always called it Pakalolo Street, though. I miss him dearly. Dearly. Pooh! Bolo! So cheers! Hey, look at this. Cheers there, Mongoose. You'd think I was there, right? Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Right on, Mongoose. Very, very nice. And did you survive the tsunami? What, an 11? I was there when that happened, man. I even got the shirt. I really do. I got the shirt. It says I survived the tsunami in Kailua, Kona. I'll never forget that. We had just gotten there like, maybe 3 days before that happened. That was a trip. That's the only tsunami I've ever been in. And I would say it was pretty major, man. It messed up Ali'i Drive big time. So, yeah. Like the King Cam, that hotel, that place got trashed. I'm glad that whole art display that they had in there wasn't in there at that time. The Herb Kane art display, which I absolutely adore. I haven't seen it in years, but they had it there at the King Kamehameha Hotel. Mongo says you come visit anytime. I appreciate that, man. Believe me, I will get back there someday. I will. Who was it? World Radio 79. He invited me for a meetup this last summer, which was very, very nice of him. Man, you have no idea how bad I wanted to come. And I think it was in Kohala where they were having it too. I love it up there. So Waimea, up in that area. Me and my wife, we fell in love with Waimea. It's beautiful. It looks just like the place I grew up back in the 70s and the 80s. So much. It looks so much. And that was in Southern California, a place called Thousand Oaks and Westlake Village. And it looks really a lot like a place called Hidden Valley. A lot of things were filmed out there, like Dukes of Hazzard and stuff. And they had a lake out there called Lake Sherwood. It was actually named after the movie, the Sherwood Forest or whatever, because in the 30s they filmed at this lake. It's a man-made lake. But beautiful place, and it looks a lot like Waimea with all the horse and cattle and all that stuff. I just freaking love it. I do. Yeah, bad tsunami, no doubt about that, Mongoose. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Ever. That was interesting. So I say cheers. I say cheers to you guys. How long we been going here? How long we been going? Oh wow, we've been going 168 minutes. We still have 9 viewers and 26 thumbs up. Not too bad. Sorry I have to go behind the camera to tell you that. I don't have that information available right here on my iPad. It'll only tell you on the device that you're streaming with. Man. Cheers to you guys. Here's to a bitchin' weekend for all you. I wish you a very bitchin' weekend. I'm not leaving just yet, don't worry. But we are starting to lose our viewers. We're down to 9, but that's okay. The rule is 5 viewers. Once I drop at 5 or below, then I start a countdown unless it starts racking back up. Or unless I'm just done and I need to go. But we're not at that point yet. So cheers to you guys. Cheers to you, Mongoose. Oh. Did Jimi Hendrix play in the Niki crater, Travis? Was that the name of the crater, the Niki crater? Or the Halemaumau crater? Which is Kilauea? Yeah, we were there when Pahoa was gonna get run over by lava. That was the last time I was there. Was when Pahoa was being threatened by lava and stuff. Man, that was gnarly. The VOG then, holy crap! I think that's the worst I've ever seen the VOG in Kona. Was during that. That was gnarly, and we were there for a whole month of that. It was crazy. I didn't even bother going down to the volcano, even though I'd like to go down there. I've been there quite a few times, but I enjoy it every time. The freaking tourists. The freaking tourists, god damn it. I know I'm kind of a tourist as well, but I keep it on the cool side, you know. Holy shit. Super Kanaka. Who are you talking about? Who played in Milwaukee? Oh, the Milwaukee Crater. That was, you're talking about Jimi Hendrix. Okay. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Yeah, Super Kanaka, no doubt. Notice started with an H. Well, Holly Mau Mau is the only other one I know. And he definitely didn't play in there. I don't think. Holy shit, but that was a while ago. Maybe it was different then. It hadn't been erupting yet. When did Kilauea started erupting in what, 83 or 84, something like that? I think it was 83. Oh, that's in Hilo. Okay. Oh, he played in Hilo. Okay, not in a crater, but in Hilo. Or is there a crater in Hilo that he played in that I don't know about? That my uncle he grew up. He went to high school in Hilo. My aunt, she went to high school in Kona, and my uncle was from Hakalau on the Hamakua coast, from Hakalau, and then my aunt was from Kailua Kona, and she went to Kona Waina High School. Jake says, damn it, I just found out I could have saved a shit ton of money on my car insurance by not having a car. Damn. Travis says, no, it wasn't Hilo. Halea? Something? Hoopy? Was it Hoopy? Travis says, I saved a bunch of money on insurance by locking in 4x4 and going through the median. Take a sweet bong hit, says Mongoose. I don't have one. I have a bong, but I don't have it all set up. Check out my earring, man. We've gone back to 1991 right here. Yes, we have. It's my Fishbone earring. Because Fishbone freaking rules. I love that band. And Manu and Kalau. Kalau. Oh, I'm rusty. I apologize. Kalalu. Jesus Christ. Kalalu. I probably butchered that, man. I apologize. I'm so freaking rusty. Have a good night, brother. Bodo, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mongoose. Thank you so much for coming in and giving me that aloha spirit. I appreciate it. For real. You brought in the aloha spirit with you, and that is very, very, very much appreciated, my brother. You have a great night, man, or a great afternoon. What time is it there? 6? So 6 in the evening there on Big Island. Have a great evening, my friend. And aloha and hui ho. Hui ho. We got another ripper right here. Got another one. I know, you guys are probably sick of me. It's 9:03. I've been here a while now. I'll get out of here real soon. Because I really think that is almost down to the Pelosi hit anyway. I really do. I'm afraid to rip on that again. So, 79 smoke screen for you there, though. Absolutely. Haleiakala Ranch, as Travis says. That must have been in Waimea. That's where all the ranches are, I would assume. And Mongoose says, have a good night, brother Bolo Man. I think I already read that, didn't I? Damn. Yeah, I think that's it, everybody. I really freaking do. I think we have hit the end here. How do I do an outro? Because you can see me. Usually I'm just talking to you and I can kind of sneak away. But now you can see me. Yep. I think that's it, everybody. I can't think of anything more. Yeah, that's definitely down to the Pelosi Ripa, or I'd give you one last Ripa. I'll give you a Sippa. Cheers to you guys out there. No Ripas, no Skippas, but we do have Sippas. I say cheers to every one of you guys. Thank you again for the super chats and for the support and the generosity you guys show the CB Lounge 2112 every damn show. I so much appreciate it. You guys are irreplaceable, and you're very kind folk. But I can't thank you enough for helping the CB Lounge keep trucking along. And we're still trying to be successful. We're still trying to go for that 2,000 viewer mark. But I'll tell you what, we are just stuck at like 1223. We keep fluctuating between 1223, 1228, then we'll drop down below 1220. One time I did a show and I lost 15 friggin' subscribers after one show. I usually lose about 2 or 3, but not 15. It was like 10. It was still tragic. Because I bust my ass. Oh, and Maui. Okay, Travis. Different island, man. Different island. That island's next door to Big Island. Big Island is Hawaii Island. Orchid Isle. Or maybe you didn't specifically say Big Island and I just think you said that. That's probably what it is. I get you now. That's Haleakala. Yep. Haleakala, the volcano on Maui. So Haleakala Ranch. See, all of a sudden I can read that. It's because I'm very rusty with my Hawaiian. I tried to practice too, but I don't have anybody to really talk to. It sucks. Because I would talk to my aunt because she was very proficient because she was Hawaiian. so I could talk to her a little bit and learn. That's not, I don't have that anymore. It sucks. And my uncle, he was saying. So you guys have good night. Sipa here from the CB Lounge 2112 headquarter. Ooh, that's nice. And yeah, that's it. That is all she wrote, boys. We've gone pink. We haven't gone plaid. We gone pink. We have gone pink. Oh. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you once again for your support here at the CB Lounge 2112. No doubt about it. Aloha nui loa and a hui ho. You guys have a great weekend. Smell you later. Take it sleazy.